तो चलिए अब हम इसे लिखते हैं 100 वर्ड्स पर मिनट की स्पीड पर। 1, 2, 3, स्टार्ट। This report was commissioned by UNICEF to gain an overview of child online safety in India. Stop. The report aims to provide a useful source of information for child protection actors, law enforcement agencies, information and communication technology in bracket ICT, companies, government ministries, and anybody concerned about children's online safety. Stop para. There are currently about 400 million internet users in India. Stop. While India's rate of internet access is still relatively low compared to that of other middle income countries, it is quickly catching up. Stop. Most of the growth in internet access is driven by mobile internet use. Stop para. Major disparities exist in internet access due to socioeconomic differences, geographic coverage, and gender. Stop. While 60% of urban dwellers have access to the internet, only 15% are online in rural areas. Stop. The digital divide is equally stark between men and women. Stop. In urban areas, women make up 1/3 of internet users, whereas in rural areas only 10% of internet users are female. Stop. Virtually all urban middle class men of working age now have internet access through smartphones, although almost all poor rural women are offline. Stop. Many poorer and rural users continue to use basic feature phones for communication and entertainment. Stop. The patterns of internet use also vary between rural and urban areas, with urban users increasingly going online for communication, social networking, shopping, and ticketing, and rural users still predominantly for entertainment. Stop. Little reliable information is available on children's access to the internet. Stop. While less than 10% of schools in Bihar, Assam, and Jharkhand have personal computers in bracket PCs, virtually all schools in Kerala and Chandigarh have PCs. Stop para. Digital technologies offer significant developmental and educational benefits for children. Stop. However, the growing access and use of ICT by children also increases their exposure to potential risks of online abuse and exploitation. Stop. Cyber offenses against children and are spreading and diversifying as new methods are used to harass, abuse, and exploit children. Stop. In many instances, children are also online offenders. Stop. Digital technologies provide new avenues to reinforce and spread existing social and cultural norms, as well as to mediate virtual social contacts and relationships. Stop. Offline forms of crime and violence against children are finding new forms of expression in the online world, and their effects on children are amplified. Stop. In many cases, offline and online violence are interrelated with online abuse, also including offline components. Stop. Non-contact abuse can be harmful to children and can facilitate the transition to contact abuse. Stop. Being able to stay anonymous online and impersonate others may embolden people into offensive and criminal acts and lower the deterrent potential of laws. Stop para. Cyberbullying, emotional harassment, defamation, and social exposure, intimidation, social exclusion. Stop para. Online sexual abuse, distribution of sexually explicit and violent content, sexual harassment. Stop para. Online sexual exploitation, production, distribution and use of child sexual abuse material in bracket CSAM in bracket child pornography, sextortion, revenge pornography, stop para, cyber extremism, ideological indoctrination and recruitment, threats of extreme violence, stop para, online commercial fraud, identity theft, phishing, hacking, financial fraud, stop para, habit formation and online enticement to illegal behaviors, access to alcohol, cheating, plagiarism, gambling, drug trafficking, sexting and self-exposure, stop para, grooming, preparing a child, significant adults and the environment for sexual abuse and exploitation or ideological manipulation, stop para. There are no reliable figures on the extent, patterns and trends of child online abuse and exploitation in India since no comprehensive surveys have been carried out on these issues. Stop. Several ICT companies have conducted surveys and polls among urban youth. Stop. These surveys focus mostly on young people's use of the internet and do not provide more in-depth data regarding online risks. Stop. National crime statistics include a category of cyber crime, but this focuses only on commercial fraud and online radicalization with no component of child online abuse. Stop. Although there are several sources of data on child online sexual exploitation, including childline law enforcement and ICT companies, these sources have been analyzed and access is often restricted due to privacy concerns and the reluctance of ICT companies to be associated with child sexual abuse. Stop para. The multidimensional and fast-changing nature of ICT and social media poses unprecedented challenges for the prevention and response to child online abuse and exploitation. Stop. In order to establish child online protection systems, adequate structures, coordination mechanism, capacities and resources need to be established. Stop. One of the key challenges is the transnational nature of the internet. Stop. Conventional legislative frameworks and law enforcement are ineffective in the face of crimes and offenses committed in the virtual world by people who live in other countries or continents. Stop para. In order to ensure prompt removal of CSAM, effective collaboration is needed between the ICT industry and law enforcement agencies. Stop. India does not yet have a hotline for reporting and removing online CSAM. Stop. Data on the reporting and removal of CSAM is not monitored and few people in India have the skills and knowledge to report CSAM. Stop. Adequate guidance, protocols or coordinated response are lacking. Stop.